Hey guys, welcome to the channel. It's Hamza, and in today's video we're going to go over my entire portfolio once again, just like we do every single day. I'm going to cover my buys, my sells, and this goes for both options and stocks during today's trading day. Now, today's trading day was very interesting because it started with a huge loss, and that was because we have a lot of Bitcoin and a lot of Ethereum in the portfolio. And right before market opened, both Bitcoin and Ethereum went down quite a bit. That being said, we did close in the green today and we did make some money moves today in the portfolio. So I'm quickly going to click here and go over exactly what happened with the portfolio. So as you guys can see, we started the day off at around $134,000, quickly dropping to $128,000. So that was $5,000 off the bat that we just lost doing nothing but holding on to Bitcoin. And just because Bitcoin is very volatile, we had to take that hit today. But quickly recovered and actually ended up closing in the green, positive $3,200. I want to say that this is my first green day in quite a while. I think I kind of like forgot what a green day feels like. But this has been my first green day in quite a while, and that is something that I would like to cover. Now, obviously, you guys can see what my portfolio is worth, and you guys can see where all my gains and losses are. And for those of you who are members, I did alert you on all the purchases that I made today. We made quite a few, and we bought them at very good entry points. Now, a lot of those positions may still be in the portfolio, but a lot of them I did sell out of as well. So before we get into the portfolio, remember to smash that like button. It does help me with the YouTube algorithm. And of course, you would be contributing to this amazing community that we have built here, 5,000 strong, going for 10,000. With that being said, I forgot to mention earlier, if you haven't already subscribed, subscribe to the channel. I post daily content and I do lives, pre-market and after hours covering the stock market and my positions in detail. Okay, now that that's out of the way, let's quickly go over our position. So you guys will notice we do have something green lingering here. Finally, we have something green moving in the portfolio. So we did end up buying 10 calls of GSAH. And I did mention to you guys that I am going to go heavy into SPAC. So this is the first contribution to that. Now I do have 400 shares of GSAH as well, but I decided to go hot and heavy and buy some options expiring in June. All the options that I'm going to be buying moving forward are going to be expiring in June. So no more April, May calls. Instead, I've decided to go to June. I feel like they're just a little more expensive, but that added time that we get till June is totally worth it. And we're already up $130 on these calls. Now, I think tomorrow these calls are going to go up much more in value. So we are going to keep an eye on them. And I am going to be updating you as to what I do with these calls, whether I keep them or sell them. And as you all know, the market is in a really tricky place right now, which means it is best to close out all positions end of the week. The weekend is just too long to hold on to positions. But then again, you never know because the market could go up tomorrow, continuing an uptrend for me at least. And this could mean that next week would be bullish and that we have essentially bottomed out this week. So we're going to have to wait and see how that plays out tomorrow. But until then, this is what I plan on doing right now. I also did buy some call options on JETS. This is the ETF for the airline industry. I also have some call options on NCLH. I am losing a little bit of money on them, but not too worried about it at this point. I am going to exit this position hopefully tomorrow if I can recover. If not, I will be holding it till next week. Everything else in the portfolio is not really new, but our losses are getting a little better. Everything is going up over time. And I think we are going to be fine because most of these are leaps. I am going to cost average my way into these. So as we make profits within the portfolio, I am going to cost average my way down in all of these options and make sure that I can make money in all of them in the long run. I think cost averaging for me personally is a good strategy because I have a lot of money that I'm losing right now. And cost averaging would help me get out of all of those losses fairly quickly. Okay, so once again, these are the remaining options that I have. ExxonMobil, very bullish on PLTR, also very bullish on, I may continue to add PLTR as time progresses. NEO, bullish on. Apple, bullish on, losing quite a lot, but I do have 10 options on Apple, so that's why I'm losing $10,000. NEO also very bullish on, although NEO below $40 is very attractive as a buy. But with all the China stuff going on, I want to stay out of it for just now and figure out when a good entry point would be to get back into NEO. Now that I've covered the options, let me quickly dive into the stock. So Snow, not looking so good today. Actually, what I've realized is Snow, I don't think is going to be making a move for a very long time. So it seems like we are going to be stuck with Snow for quite a while in this portfolio. Nokia doing fairly well today. It is out of our buy zone at this point. Our buy zone was $3.85. No longer in our buy zone. We may have to set a new price target, which would allow us to get a new entry point into Nokia, because we do believe that their 5G play is going to be very good in 2021. NEO, once again, closing in the green, but red for us in the portfolio because our cost average is around $62 in NEO. Now, price targets for NEO are a little higher, but I don't know how this whole China thing is going to shake up. So for that reason, we're just going to continue to hold on to NEO. BNGO and NNDM, both portfolio favorites. We did recover quite a bit on both of them. We are going to continue to cost average our way down in both of these stocks. PLTR also did go up today, and we are looking to cost average our way down in PLTR. FUBU, red for the day. Once again, we are looking to cost average our way down into FUBU as well. ACB, Piton, nothing too fancy today, but these are stocks that we're literally just looking to break even on so that we can get them out of this portfolio. Excel Fleet, once again, the pain that I see every time I see Excel Fleet is just crazy. I feel immense amounts of pain holding on to this share. We bought it at a high price. We are going to continue to hold it until we can at least break even on Excel Fleet. And as you guys can see, I have 225 shares on Excel Fleet. MLND, NAK, Clove, all closed green today. Red in the portfolio, but they all did close green today. I think that these are going to be fairly quick exits for me in the portfolio. SRPT did close in the red today, but the thing is it has been moving, creeping up. It did break even and was even profitable at some point in this portfolio. So it has gone back down. So we are going to wait for it to come back up and then exit SRPT. TMDI did close green for the day, red in the portfolio, but we are very close to breaking even. PCTI did close red today. TRIT did close green today. By the way, you guys are going to notice that Lightbridge is no longer in the portfolio, and there is a very good reason for that. Lightbridge did see a huge spike today, and I was very lucky because I did cost average my way down to Lightbridge. So Lightbridge currently sitting at $6.55, did go up to $8.88, and guess what I did when that happened? So here is my buy for Lightbridge, 100 shares, and here is my sell at $8.13. But let me show you the entire story so you guys get a good idea as to what is going on. So I did actually buy Lightbridge at $8.52, cost average my way down to, I think it was $7.15. So as soon as it hit $8.50, I believe it was, I was making $150 and I decided to sell it. And I'm really glad that I did because I was able to make a profit and get out of the stock. I am going to jump back into Lightbridge at the $6 mark. And that, you guys, is the beauty of being able to cost average. Sometimes you just need to cost average in order to make a profit or to get out of a stock that you don't like. So it's a very important technique. I use it a lot, which is why I always buy in batches. I will never buy a stock all in one go, just so I can cost average, even if it's on the way up or on the way down. In this case, it was on the way down. I was able to sell and then get back into the stock at a cheaper price. How cool is that? VGAC still down, closed red for the day. I am going to cost average my way down in VGAC. So basically, I mean, what I'm trying to tell you guys is that we are looking to cost average our way down as much as possible because we will be able to get out of these stocks earlier than everybody else. And that's because when you cost average, when the stock is this low, you're actually going to break even at a much lower point than you were previously. So you are actually able to get out of the stock in the money or quicker than other people would. So always look at cost averaging your way up and down. That is really my best practice. WWR did close in the red for us in the portfolio as well. NGAC, PACE, EXPI all closed in the green today. EXPI actually made an interesting run today, and I don't know what the news was around it or whether that was just a push from the market, but we are going to have to do a little bit of research and find out why EXPI made that crazy move. Time did close in the green. Finally, Time closed in the green. We are still losing a lot of money in Time. but it did close in the green today. So that's some good news for us. Polar Power also making a huge move intraday today, and I don't know why, but Polar Power did make a move. We're going to have to do some due diligence on why that was. Tesla really not being able to hold support today, and that was a little concerning, but that's all right for now. We will have to wait and see where Tesla goes, because where Tesla goes, all the EV stocks go. Now, I will tell you this, with that being said, we did see tremendous amount of volume in CCIV intraday today. So I guess we're getting ready to hear some news from CCIV next week or the following. GRWG closed in the red today, not too worried about it. ITRM, AGTC, GHVI. Now these are all our SPAC allocations down here, and they all seem to be bottomed out. I am going to take a second and talk about CleanSpark, because I have not talked about CleanSpark in the last couple of videos, and some of you commented that you guys wanted me to talk about CleanSpark. There's no real catalyst at the moment, and the volume is not really anything special. I do think that once crypto picks up, CleanSpark will pick up, just like Riot and Mara would. So we're waiting on any type of catalyst at this point for CleanSpark to pick up, and there's no news of anything happening anytime soon. So we're going to hold on to it. We may even cost average our way down in CleanSpark, because I do believe that it is really cheap and undervalued still. And these are all my ARK positions, and if you guys remember, I did alert you guys when I bought all my ARK positions today. I am going to continue to buy the dip in ARK. I do want to grow my ARK holdings fairly quickly, and I think these price points are discounted. So what I'm trying to say is that I think ARK is discounted right now, and I'm going to continue to buy ARK as it dips. Then we have Hertz that I'm just holding on to, Open Door that I'm also just holding on to, BTWN, new addition into the portfolio. I did actually break even and enter the green with this, but then entered the red. I am going to hold on to this till tomorrow and see where it goes. If I can break even or get in the green on this, I may consider exiting this position. GSAH, so these are my 400 shares. I did buy those 10 call options where I'm making money on, but I am also holding on to 400 shares, as I believe there is going to be some news of a merger with this SPAC. And then last but not least, we have MP Materials. I did buy into these, as you can see, very small position, 50 shares. This was supposed to be a day trade for me, but I decided to stay on till tomorrow. So I'm going to keep you guys updated on what happens with MP Materials. Going to jump into the crypto really quickly. Bitcoin profit is 9,042. Ethereum profit is 6,440. Now these are the lowest profits that I've had in the crypto space in quite a while, which is why actually my portfolio dropped as much as it did. So yeah, guys, this was my portfolio for today. I'm really excited to have closed in the green today. Hopefully we'll continue to close in the green moving forward. And just like that, my name is Hamza, and I'll see you guys next video.